Dune tells the story of Paul Atreides, a brilliant and gifted young man born into a great destiny beyond his understanding, who must travel to the most dangerous planet in the universe to ensure the future of his family and his people. But malevolent forces explode into conflict over the planet's exclusive supply of the most precious resource in existence, a commodity capable of unlocking humanity's greatest potential. This story is one beloved by a large audience of fans. The novel first came out in 1965, and although the 1984 theatrical retelling of the story wasn't very successful, Denis Villeneuve seems to have done it right by splitting the story into two films, giving himself the time to really dive into each moment and retell the story on the big screen in the most cinematic way possible. Because of how this two-part epic was announced, many fans were content and on board for the two films, the second of which is supposed to premiere in theaters later this November. However, for those of you who loved the first film and are excited for the second, it seems as though there may be a third on the way as well. It'll likely still depend on the success of Dune Part 2, but during their Dune Part 2 trailer recap, Deadline referred to the film as Villeneuve's second pick in a planned three-film saga based on Frank Herbert's classic sci-fi novel. When reached out for clarification regarding this detail, the outlet confirmed that this is what Denis says is the plan. With Dune Part 2 referred to as the second of the three films, some have speculated that the third and final film will be an adaptation of Messiah, another of Herbert's stories. Set 12 years after the original Dune, which sees Paul Atreides champion the defeat of the Sardaukar and the Harkonian troops, Dune Messiah follows Paul as he becomes the Emperor, while being a messiah to the Freemen. While he works to set humanity on a path that prevents its destruction, various conspirators begin plotting in the shadows to kill him. I'm not going to give too many details away for that story here, but if that's something you're interested in, let me know in the comments below, and I can make a video talking completely about Dune Messiah. Basically, it would continue to follow Paul, played by Timothée Chalamet, Shani, played by Zendaya, Princess Irulan, played by Florence Pugh, and various other characters after about a decade-long jump following these first two films. Especially if the same cast and crew would be returning for this, a third film telling this story is something I would absolutely get behind. I've enjoyed the story quite a bit so far, and Villeneuve's talent as a filmmaker is undeniable, so I'm all for him getting to make more on this cinematic of a scale. Because of the time jump between stories, he would likely have to wait a bit before he could begin production on a third film, but he has talked about a Cleopatra film that he's excited to make and has been for a while now, so that would give him plenty of time to work through that movie, and probably one or two more before returning to this universe. Would you want to see a third Dune movie? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like the video and subscribe for more up-to-date movie news, and remember to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Thank you all for watching, and remember, the Force will be with you, always.